doing? Welcome to Bambaataa. As Khalil Lamani said, Bambaataa Pederasty, because he wouldn't call him a pederast at first. But you see this back in the day. This is not, no, this 10 years ago, people, 11 or whatever. This is back in the day. Bambaataa Pederasty exposes the conscious community homophobes, because he says homophobes in the conscious community because he liked the LGBTQIA plus community. Now, my argument when it first started is he wrote an article about Bambaataa being gay and date raping a young boy, which is called pederast. He said, I ain't have no right to call him a pederast, but you see what he wrote up here? It is what it is, because a bitch nigga conversation will change, and that's what had happened. He changed from gay to pederast because he put it in the proper perspective and said it's showing that the conscious community is full of homophobes. So all you homophobes, stand up, because he's talking about you, but we finna listen to what he had to say 10 years ago. And then you see the thumbnail. The thumbnail is Mickey Benson and Troy Start to Rain. Because Layla Wills, nobody had nothing to say when Troy Start to Rain was standing beside Mickey Benson. But soon as Ron Savage hooked up with his family, because they're supposed to be his family, right? Now she got them all in the court. He using his family address and stuff to get trademarks and stuff. This shit is crazy, y'all. But you know who got the shit, right?
What's good? It's your boy Khalil Lamani.
You see, this back in the days, because he wearing that old ass hat and the motherfucker ain't let his beard get gray. It's old as hell, and he's fat as fuck. And he ain't got the sunglasses.
The hardest core blogger in hip hop. That's what I do. All right. Another V-blog. I'm going to read it. Talking about Africa Bambaataa again. Let's go.
Pederast.
You can just follow along as I read the best as I can.
The best.
All right. Bambaataa's Pederasty exposes conscious communities' homophobia by Khalil Amani. Just in case you think I write from some coonerific point of view that I have not dabbled in Black consciousness, I was one of the leaders of one of the most feared and revered organizations, the Yahwehs in Miami, under Yahweh Ben Yahweh. We really were about that murder life.
You hear that? That's why when he say, K. Slay said, we went and got them boys, he knew K. Slay was a child trafficker. Just like he knew Yahweh Ben Yahweh was about that murder life. Because he was a part of the Yahwehs when they was murdering and doing all this stuff. He even said he was a leader. But we ain't going to get into all of that.
And along the way, I've sat with the likes of Minister Louis Farrakhan.
So he didn't sat with Farrakhan. He didn't sat with Kwame Ture and Stokely Carmichael. They were the same people.
And Kwame Ture, a.k.a. Stokely Carmichael, rest in peace. So know whom the fuck you're reading. Indeed, I am conscious.
He's conscious. And he is criticizing the conscious community that they're full of homophobes. Conscious communities, if they are homophobes, they not mad at him. They get them on to tell us about Yahweh, do this and do that. Because they'll sell their mama out to get some YouTube views and shit. How you doing, Queen?
I'm okay. I was muted here. I didn't know you had muted me. I was talking.
Yeah, just wanted to acknowledge. I did mute you, my bad.
Indeed, I am conscious. It has all but confirmed that African Bambaataa is a pedophile.
What did he say?
He said it's been confirmed that African
Bambaataa is a pedophile. He didn't start that. He started off saying he was a gay man raping young boys. though he a LGBTQIA plus advocate. Forgive me for speaking over you.
Khalil, you be doing too much, yo. You know you a hypocrite. You sat there and put that video up there and took that shit down, and you thought what nobody gonna eventually use it against you one day.
Well, he did it because he had Michael Edwards help him and said he was going down on Michael Edwards. And Michael Edwards told YouTube, and YouTube took his channel. He's not supposed to be on YouTube.
He really not supposed to be on YouTube.
No, they took his channel. He came back, created a new channel, and did doing the same shit he was doing on this other channel. He just ain't saying he going down on me no more.
Well, damn, in that case, I ain't supposed to be up here. I ain't know you ain't supposed to be on YouTube no more when they take your channel. I thought it was a difference between you being banned from
it's what it is. They took a channel.
Okay,
but
got you.
You had a right to come back on here if they don't know who you are. They don't know exactly who the person is and everything. But hey, we're not going to talk about that. But he came back on him. He's not supposed to do what he's doing. He's doing the same thing. He just ain't doing it as bad because he don't get kicked off of YouTube. He making a couple dollars now.
More correct, a pederast, a man who loves sexing boys. He might as well join NAMBLA, North American Man Boy Love Association. Yes, there's an organization that's trying to legitimize this sick shit.
So, as you can see, I've been on it. I knew about it. He trying to say I didn't know about pederast and all that term and stuff. The hell what I knew or didn't know. You knew it. You knew about the term pederast, men sexing young boys, and you didn't say that man by the name of Bambaataa was out here sexing young boys. You want to come at me and try to make me look dummy, look like I'm stupid and stuff, but I got all the footage of you out here telling the community and saying all this stuff. It's just you and your boyfriend, Michael Edwards, that you went down on.
Yeah, did you just say he went down on my? Oh yeah, he said that in my mouth. Y'all is crazy.
Him and his boyfriend got this stuff taken off of YouTube because he made that statement. Now that I talk about it, he tried to make me look like I'm a damn lie. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I had a stroke, but I know you made this. I got all your shit on my hard drive, nigga. When I tell you, you don't believe that I am who I am and I got the shit that I got. So for YouTube purposes, this shit is for criticism.
It was I. Indeed, it was I, Khalil Amani, who first gave light to Bambaataa's sickness in 2013.
So Layla Wills, Troy Star Terrain, and all you that stand with survivors, Khalil Amani is the first motherfucker that wrote about this in 2013 before Star. He wrote it the night DJ K Slate called his ass April the 1st and told him that Bambaataa raped that goddamn boy and got stabbed. And y'all been wanting to try to take my life, and he want to stalk me for 8 years and all this shit because I'm saying this shit. You never asked that question, Queen. Why the fuck is Khalil stalking him this long and shit?
I think we did talk about this.
So, do you know why Khalil is stalking me so long?
Khalil is stalking you because you hold the power about a lot of shit. He knows you got, first off, he knows you got audio of y'all conversation, and then he know that you is exposing what happened to that boy and a whole bunch of people around him. That's why he's stalking you. Isn't it obvious?
It's obvious to me.
But most recently, Star of Shot 97 revisited the story and hammered away at it until he raised the firestorm of controversy surrounding Africa Bambaataa's sex.
So it was Khalil D and Star, and he raised what? a firestorm of controversy surrounding Africa Bambaataa sexual life. And that's when that bitch Layla Wheels jumped on board, made a video, and they tried to cut out Khalil Money in 2013. Tell they bitch ass Khalil Money.
I wrote that Bambaataa had date raped a dude and got stabbed for his efforts. I submitted the story to allhiphop.com, whose tagline is the world's most dangerous site. But they wouldn't touch my story with a 10-foot pole. Africa Bambaataa had too much juice in the hip-hop community, so my blog was relegated to my site and a few other non-factor sites who pilfered my story. And if you look here, you can see that's where my story is. My 2013 story, which y'all ignored. Africa Bambaataa, gay and date raping? At the Khalil Amani Reader. Go check it out. Moving on.
So I don't have to correct the fact that he wrote a bitch ass article and didn't want to call him Pederasty. He did that shit because he was trying to make the fat ass nigga from New York gay and date raping, so he can put him in the homosexual community. You want to argue that again, Khalil? Get your bitch ass on your wall and get the writing, ho. When I said it, I meant what the fuck I said, and I don't have to go back over my words. I just said it again, bitch, and hit you hoes upside your motherfucking head with the truth. Cause the truth gonna stand and the rest of you hoes gonna get the fuck on. Simple as that. I say this shit and y'all try to make me a lie. I don't have to go over this shit. I let y'all sit up here and call me a lie for 100 years. When I drop my shit and shut y'all motherfucking ass up, you gonna shut the fuck up, oh. That's if the community ain't bitch enough to tell you, yeah, nigga, I seen what the fuck you did. You's a no good bastard in the community. Get the fuck out the community, you fucking... Woo! Calm your ass down. I don't know what to do.
You bunch of child predators. Get your ass out the community. Predators.
Now, there's an all-out assault on Africa Bambaataa coming from New York's so-called conscious community, which is made up of a motley crew of YouTube pseudo-intellectual black liberationists / Pan-Africanists / Hebrew Israelites / Moors / Muslims / Kemetic thinkers, etc.
See, he ain't got Israelite up there. He got Hebrew Israelite. He ain't got no place for me, so he had to put me in the Hebrew Israelite and try to dirty up my name and shit, because you can't dirty up an Israelite because they don't know how to speak directly towards an Israelite. They never knew how to do it. Now that I'm out here, they all say Israelites and attack Israelites because of me. And weak ass Israelites or Hebrew Israelites don't want to protect me from the government and all these motherfuckers after me. It's all good. They're going to be after y'all ass once they get me. Welcome to Armageddon, bitch.
Names like Young Pharaoh, Red Pill, Blue Pill, Sonetta, Irritated Genie, Doggy Diamonds, Supernova Slum, Brother Sankofa, King Simon, Captain Tazariak, Brother Herman Smalls. As disagreeable as they can be toward one another.
You see, who name didn't he have in there? He didn't have my name, because I was in the conscious community. I was fucking all them niggas up. But he didn't know who I was when I reached out to the bitch. He who the fuck is this? Is this one of them Yahweh ben Yahweh niggas? No, nigga, you never heard of Israel doctrine. He didn't. He said I was a homophobe, because when I came out, what did I do? I started saying I'm an advocate for the LGBTQIA plus community. Add them might attract the motherfuckers to the community and everything. And he like, what the fuck we gonna do with this nigga? I'm a bad man.
When it comes to black folks' situation here in America and our identity / nationality, they stand together in condemning Africa Bambaataa. Cool. I'm all for that. Again, at the sake of being redundant, it was this little Negro. It was this little Negro from the Midwest, me, that first spoke on Bambaataa's pedophilia. Not 9 nigga in New York whispered a word openly, save for the grapevine.
What did he say? He's the first to speak on Bambaataa pedophilia. And what did he say? He was gay and he date raped a young boy. I said the shit the nigga want to argue with me. Ain't no debating with me, nigga. You's a bitch ass nigga from the government, nigga. Fuck you and whatever you think. The government too.
1,000 New York niggas will say, we've been heard about Bam being a faggot. But I'm the first to write that shit down. You better believe it. Moving on. I recently watched all 3 parts of the press conference against African Bambaataa, which took place in Harlem, New York. I stand with Ron Savage, Poppy, and the rest of the victims. African Bambaataa is a sick fuck. He needs to be dealt with and or helped. Calling for Bambaataa's death is a little extreme. Listening to these extremists plant the seeds of murder in the minds of those listening and us watching on YouTube was a bit much. These so-called conscious brothers would like to say, fuck American jurisprudence, off with Bam's head. They would like to turn our first world free and democratic legal process into a Salem/Harlem witch hunt, an inquisition, an all-out third world whorehouse where men mete out justice as they see fit.
That is called a deviant because African Bambaataa is a deviant. One thing that people will do, no matter what, we all sitting around. We know you ain't supposed to touch children. Somebody touch somebody's child and we sitting out there and somebody come tell everybody out there, we all gonna say, let's get up and go get this motherfucker. We love to come together to pour out punishment on people. But hey.
As they see fit. Some of these speakers intimated that Bam should be murdered. Oh, the bravado. Oh, the demagoguery. Here's part 1 of the conscious coonery. And you can go and look at it for yourself. It's 3 parts on YouTube. Yes, I was quite taken aback by that irresponsible rhetoric. Alarming as that was, I was also left with a nasty taste in my mouth listening to these folk talk that homophobic shit in the name of consciousness. Although there is a smidgen of conscious community in the conscious community who affirms homosexuality, these guys made it clear that Bam's homosexuality was just as bad as his pedophilia. The opening comment by the narrator even said that homosexuality leads to pedophilia, which is a complete untruth.
I would say it's true. Because the thing is, if you'll stick your dick in anything, what's to stop you from sticking it in a fucking child? If you will stick it in a goat, a pig, your mama, your sister, or anybody in your family, what's to stop you from sticking it in the youngest one in the family? And the reason they do that is because they sit around and read those taboo books about men's molesting their stepdaughters and shit. So when they corrupt their mind with that shit and they see their stepdaughter or stepson, come here, motherfucker, I want to stick my dick in you now. This is where this shit come from. Play video.
AKA lie. Homosexuality is not the scourge of the Black community. Homosexuality is not what has the Black community all fucked up. Homosexuality is not what ails the Black community. Playing the homosexuality card is just false flagging. Talking that homophobic shit is just these so-called conscious brothers' internalized homophobia.
So
Jesus may not be their man anymore, but that
So the question is, who started the homophobic conversation? If he would have wrote pederasty instead of gay, the conversation would have been correct from the beginning. But he didn't do it. Now he's correcting it, and now he's speaking about it from this way. And when I spoke about it, because this shit's supposed to be dead and gone and erased and shit, he said I was wrong. I'm never wrong. I've been right through this whole thing. That's why you motherfuckers mad at me. Because y'all fucking up everything and not doing shit the right way. You want to speak? You want to speak? Or you just testing the mic and stuff and seeing if it's working over there?
No, this is something going on with my network. My Wi-Fi keeps going out. But
it's all
yeah, I was trying to say.
If you want to speak, go ahead. If you want to speak, go ahead.
The only thing I was gonna say was you're a hypocrite.
Yeah, he a hypocrite. You learned that a long time ago, didn't you? The community don't know he a hypocrite. Finna play the video though.
As Christian homophobia is still all up in their cerebellums. So I'll have to give you something from the Honorable Chairman Huey P. Newton, co-founder of the Black Panther Party. He got it right when he said, let's go down and read what he said. Ask the man there, Newton, one of the most militant people Black America ever produced. He said, whatever your personal opinions and your insecurities about homosexuality and the various liberation movements among homosexuals and women, and I speak for homosexuals and women as oppressed groups, we should try to unite with them in a revolutionary fashion. I do not remember our ever constituting any value that said that a revolutionary must say offensive things towards homosexuals. We have not said much about the homosexual at all, but we must relate to the homosexual movement because it is a real thing, what you all call the gay agenda. All right, back to where we're at. It is a real thing. And I know through reading and through my life experience and observations that homosexuals are not given freedom and liberty by anyone in the society. They, gay people, might be the most oppressed people in the society. The terms faggot and punk should be deleted from our vocabulary. Wow, Newton was bad. New York's conscious community wants to make a big old pot of sexual gumbo, and homosexuals, pedophiles, and rapists are the main ingredients.
They are deviants. They deviate from the norms of life. The normal of life is to get you a wife, get you some pussy. I'm the main example for it. I say I ain't had no pussy in 20 years. What do they do to me? You ain't fucked no woman in 20 years? You mean you ain't bought no hoe? You ain't made no hoe out of one of these sisters in 20 years? And then they want to say I'm gay because I ain't made a hoe out of a sister. I'm looking for a wife. What the fuck I look like out here trying to make a hoe out of my sister? But see, this is the thing. See, number one, sexual stuff is stuff you really don't want to talk about in public. I don't give a fuck. I talk about it in public, in church, wherever the fuck I want to talk about it at. Let's talk about it. Lady Wills. Is Lady Wills married? Has she been fucked in 20 years? Somebody fucked that bitch or not? Will she speak on it in public? Troy Star Terrain. Who, he got a wife? Nope. Who the fuck he fucking? See?
That nigga look gay. I'm just honest. That nigga probably fucking nude. I'm saying that. Me. Just by looking at him.
I would say the same thing. I'm just saying I try to keep my shit a little PG so they won't take me to court. But like I said, If you want to say it, cool. I say it too, because ain't no bitch ass nigga gonna take me to court, because if you take me to court, nigga, that's your death day. And you say you got a birthday and you got a death day. Take me to court. I dare one of you motherfuckers run up on me. I bet y'all bash your motherfucking head in.
I call bullshit on your death to Africa Bambaataa sentiments. I say we black people have been hypocritical simply because we're talking about homosexuality mixed in with pedophilia. Would we be up in arms if Africa Bambaataa were touching young girls? By all historical indications, we would not. Elijah Muhammad was a child molester. It got Malcolm murked. Malachi York was a child molester. People still follow him. And Yahweh Ben Yahweh was a child molester. We have not said off with their heads, mostly because they were black men sexually abusing black girls.
So, see, a deviant is a deviant. Deviating from the norms of society. The norms of society said, go marry that little girl over there and start a family. Been the norms of society forever. And when a nigga get out the norms, they become a deviant, and the normal people will murder their motherfucking ass. They need to be murdered. That's why y'all can't beat me in a debate about homosexual, because that's how I'm going to beat you. Deviants need to be dealt with. And when you become a deviant and fucking another man or fucking another woman or fucking some child or something, that's your ass.
Oh, but Bambaataa pulls at our heterosexual heartstrings. Now he's an anathema, a pariah in the hood. Don't get it twisted. Bam should be excised from our hoods. But look at us. We're attacking and attaching pedophilia to homosexuality and making homosexuality the culprit.
That's because you attached it. You said Bam was gay and date raping a young boy. And why you do that? Well, I didn't know what pederast was. We grew into that. No, nigga, you knew what it was from day one. You a motherfucking liar. If you didn't know, you should have took your smart ass and went and got that book off your shelf, all the books.
He said that he didn't know what that shit was back then.
Yeah, he said we grew into the knowledge of what pederasty and all that shit
What
was.
the fuck ever? That nigga knew what the fuck he was saying up here.
Yeah, he knew what was going on, but see, that's what I'm saying. All these people was wrong. That's why he shut the fuck up in case
But hold on, but you got the nerve to be on. What's his name? Your boy. He Ron Savage ass about reneging on some shit and taking something back, bitch nigga. What the fuck? Y'all some hypocrites. You got the nerve to be on Ron Savage ass about taking something back that he said a long time ago. Nigga, you just did the same motherfucking goddamn thing.
That's why he won't take the shit to court, because he take the shit to court, he ain't gonna be nothing but Layla wheels, because once he get in that courtroom and he show this and show that, you gonna compare the two, and you're gonna be like, yo motherfucking ass and lied on the witness.
I didn't know this was in here.
The jail.
And what the hell was a fly doing in there with it?
You know your mic.
Mute me.
Now watch it. I ain't gonna mute you. I'm finna just play the video.
Bam could have just as easily been touching little girls. Does that make heterosexuality the culprit? Heavens, no. The so-called conscious community got sexuality all fucked up. Did you really think Africa Bambaataa was going to show up to your little press conference and let you verbally and or physically accost him? Can you really blame him for going to these safe white folks who ain't calling for his death? America is not going backwards when it comes to gay rights. This so-called phantom gay agenda. You conscious motherfuckers probably want to save up your conscious coins and head to Liberia, Israel, or Egypt. This whole Africa Bambaataa fiasco proves three things. Number one, mainstream hip hop doesn't want to sell in its hands by cutting ties with its founder. Number two, there is still a super ingrained homophobia in the in hip hop / black community. And three, Bambaataa's Pederasty exposes the conscious community's homophobia. And phobia is not just fear, but also an aversion to, detestation, antipathy, revulsion, neurosis, and a hang-up. Yeah, some of us are hung up on same gender-loving people, and I'm here to tell you. That's the blog. Don't make me bust a cap lock in your ass. That's for all y'all who like to write in caps.
He'll bust you in your ass with it.
Instead of writing in lowercase. We don't want to be reading that shit, especially an old man like me. If you're gonna,
but look, he'll bust a cap in your ass and it's capitalized.
Cap lock it. Let it be one or two words to let me express what the fuck you saying. Anyway, as you see, my name is Khalil Amani. There's my digits, everything you need to know about me, how to follow me. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Khalil_Amani on Facebook and Twitter. It's just
so to all you boys that like to play with assholes and shit, go follow your leader. Let's go with all this information. Now let's talk. You want to talk? You gotta unmute your mic. I'm finna go take a piss. You can talk to him right now if you want to, or you wait till I get back.
I'll wait till you get back, but at the end of the day, this nigga is a fucking hypocrite. He got the nerve. Boy, now I got some tools to work on your motherfucking ass on. You got the nerve to be out here trying to fuck with Ron Savage about 1 minute saying one thing and then turning around and saying something else just to save his life. But what the fuck is your excuse, Khalil? What the fuck is your excuse? Huh? Oh, you didn't know the difference. Shit, you sound like you know exactly what the fucking difference is up here talking. So now you're going to play dumb and say, oh, back then when I said that, I didn't know the difference. You sound like you know the fucking difference to me.
Back then you knew the difference because that video is from back then.
That's what I'm saying. And then you fucking practicing predator behavior up here, putting my son up here, putting your goddamn grandson up here with your foot in the mouth, like, nigga, get the fuck, you know what the fuck you doing, bitch, nigga. Then you got nerve to be up here crying, and not crying, but singing a song to everybody. Oh, the child abuse, trap mouth bitch. Nigga, you got the fucking nerve. I'm gonna dig some skeletons out your closet. You got the fucking nerve.
I got his closet.
Your daddy beat the shit out of you, nigga. It came out your mouth that he beat the shit out of you. It came out of your mouth that you walked in and saw your mama getting fucked by another man. It came out of your mouth that your mama is a whore and you seen multiple men inside of that house when your daddy wasn't home.
See, that's why he wrote this to me. This is light work. Where I come from, this ain't shit. I'm not going to the FBI about YouTube banner. That's why I asked you, did you know what YouTube banner was? That's what he like, YouTube banner. Unless I get directly threat on my life, trust when I tell you, my situation make this look like child play. Yahweh really did kill motherfucking organization. These clowns ain't got no collective power, and I don't feel the least bit threatened by them. See, he said, Carl ain't got no collective power because I can't get the people to care about this shit. If you really feel threatened, you must contact the FBI. Even if you have to travel to a major city to see them at their office. When/I make that call, they gonna want to erase me. And see, and that's been his thing. He ain't never wanted to be erased, so therefore he would never make himself a part of this. But they told him eventually, because everybody know about this shit, you got to go over there and fuck Israel doctrine up because you fucked around and gave him power coming out here and Ron Savage. That's why they trying to kill Ron Savage, because y'all motherfuckers gave this nigga power. He was already a no good motherfucker that had pride and shit, we really couldn't fuck with him. And y'all didn't strengthen this motherfucking more. Y'all got to destroy him now. That's why he stalked me and do the shit he do. Keep stalking, because I'm going to walk your motherfucking ass right to your death door.
That's what he afraid of.
When the motherfucking California Bloods, because you run with Black 100 and all that, y'all been getting niggas locked up forever. How many niggas in New York City, you and DJ K. Sladen got locked up in Rikers Island and all them other motherfucking places and shit? Because
that's all Campbell be talking about is up there.
Yeah. Jail phone calls need to be made. Niggas in jail need to start talking to they niggas on the streets, and niggas motherfucking heads need to come off, because you got some social deviants in your motherfucking crew. And when you have a motherfucker not doing the majority census of shit, it's time for niggas to die. It's time for niggas to die. See, that's what the shit. Y'all can say kill me if y'all want to, but y'all the motherfuckers in outside the compensatory fucking compensatory shit. It's time for some of you niggas to die. Niggas are already doing life because these bitch ass niggas put them in jail, but now it's time for you bitch ass niggas that link with them niggas to die. Whack 100 motherfuckers need to wipe his ass off the earth. Yes, I'm talking to death of Whack 100. Go tell the motherfuckers and let's talk about it. Because all I'm going to do is say you a deviant. You running with a snitch. You ain't say shit to Charleston White. When he took my motherfucking conversation and told y'all the bitch was this and that, he said he don't want nothing with Charleston White. Hey, government agents don't want it with government agents because they know they can't kill their government brother. I didn't hear you.
I said, is that what that be?
Yeah. Because that's what happened to Khalil and her son. Khalil, Sadnetta was on them. Sadnetta and Michael Elwood was on that nigga ass. And Sadnetta bullshitting said, who you think over here run with the government? And Khalil said, Michael Elwood. And Michael Elwood got pissed. So hold up.
The only reason why they said that was because that man called the damn fucking people on them. Why can't when somebody call the people on y'all stupid ass, they gotta be motherfucking government agents? They did the same thing with you, Israel, because you called the police just to protect another.
Sister, listen. This is what it was. Sadnetta like to keep up shit, so we asked Khalil that to see what would Khalil say. And when he asked him that, Khalil shot at Michael Edwards and said, he probably worked for the government. He on your staff, this and that and stuff. So it started shit. That's how him and Michael started beefing.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
But see, Michael, yes, it's a government informant. I told you, it's 20 years of this stalking and profiling and fucking with me. Michael was the first. Then he traded me off to Khalil the money. This ain't the first of the government fucking with me and chasing up behind me and doing shit. I had 10 years I had to fight with Hebrew Israelites about Hebrew Israelites, trying to wake their ass up and tell them that shit. We not Hebrew Israelites, we Israelites. This is what the Bible say. What Hebrew Israelite in there? It don't say it one fucking time, so don't say it to me. And I couldn't get motherfuckers to understand that. And I thought I was dealing with grown-ups. These people ain't grown-ups. They young ass punks. They don't know shit. Out here trying to get money so they can get a bitch and stick some dick in her mouth or her ass or wherever the fuck they want to put it and shit. I'm not chasing no hoes. I'm not motivated by the shit they motivated by. So like I said, this shit can go back to the beginning. I know what's been going on and all the shit that happened and stuff, but I could go back to the beginning of this and deal with this shit because this shit is so It's the beginning. It's the start of it. It's the shit that started it all. Because I was informing the community that Hassan Camel took a picture to murder a boy. Motherfuckers want to say, oh, I'm lying. Am I lying or have I played that how many times? Fuck it. I'll play it again just for prosperity reasons.
After Bam got out of the hospital to figure out what really happened, and he gave me the picture of a light-skinned Puerto Rican little boy that looked just like me as a kid. And he gave me that picture because I was going to be the one who killed that boy for Africa Bambaataa.
And because of that, he wanted to attack my mother. He wanted to attack me. He wanted me to little children ass game. Yo, mama ain't shit and this and that and everything else. And everybody's seen it, but because I didn't play along with it, they started attacking me. Your mic's open. I don't know if you want to talk, but I'll shut up.
No, you said it.
That's what it is. Because I didn't get out here and play the childish games and become a part of Hassan childish games and shit. They started attacking me. I became the deviant because they was the social norm. They became the norm.
Well, they ain't fooling me. It might have would have worked to live. You wouldn't have fucking did that perverted shit and started posting my son up, and then tried to play the victim and act like Israel lied on you about the shit. You showed you a damn child predator. I have been saying that from day one.
So
That's either court for saying it. Because I'm going to explain to the judge why I call your bitch ass a child predator and how you keep playing on my children pictures and posting them up here and all that shit. I want you to take me to court so I can countersue your bitch motherfucking ass.
So we'll be back for you, J Mike, at 5 or whatever. I ain't got shit to do all day but make videos and talking. Like I said, everything is retrospect. Now we're going back to the beginning. When you call that man gay and said that man was date raping when you knew it was a pederast, Layla Wills them knew you wrote that shit in 2013. Them bitches didn't talk about it. They used it on Hip Hop Museum. Put their ass down. Said, motherfucker, we know about that boy. That was my shit. But hey, you want to be ass niggas? It's all good. Now go get on your wall and talk about this shit, Khalil.
Nah, I ain't gonna talk about that. He gonna try to deflect and talk about Donald Trump to him, and that shit ain't gonna do nothing but piss me the fuck. Do that shit and find out what the fuck happened. That shit ain't gonna do nothing but piss me the fuck off.
Expose. Let's go over here and look.
Bitch ass nigga, you deflect on Donald Trump and still gonna come out here and give you this work. I'ma fucking go in your closet and dig some fucking deep skeletons out that bitch today.
And I just talk about this. Piercy and Gwissy run from Trump 34.
That's all I need. You don't even gotta say shit else. Just cause I seen that shit, bitch nigga.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Stupid. Nobody give a fuck about them gay fucking goddamn president.
Now, I'm
they all a part of a cult. They all been fucked. Just like you, because you was part of a cult. Let me shut up and wait. I'm going to give you this work later. Go ahead, King.
Okay. Just like you, I tell you what, nigga, open up your platform and invite me over. We can talk about all 34. I ain't watched shit. I don't know nothing about it. But I'll be there tonight if you want to. Because like I said, I got a town hall meeting with Park in Arkansas to talk about your bitch ass at 8 o'clock. I got plenty of time, my nigga. So open up your platform, have me over. Michelle Obama, transgress, all that shit, transgender and shit. We know it's all about Obama and all of that. You want to talk about it? I think your bitch ass scared to talk about your frat brother and being in a dress and Epstein apart, then in the picture and all that shit. You want to talk? You want to talk about it? The Clintons get motherfuckers murdered. You want to talk about it? Because when we talk about it, I might end up dead or your bitch ass might end up dead. You want to talk about it?
It's just some shit he can't talk about.
Oh, yeah, he can't talk about it because if you talk to me, I'm going to do your ass just like I did Sears and Roebucks when I was sitting up there talking to them bitch ass niggas and shit. I said, y'all are the same fraternity? If it ain't nothing but the Sears and Roebucks fraternity. The motherfucker said, this nigga asked us we part of the same fraternities and shit because I know how you motherfuckers get down.
Weirdos. Cause y'all a bunch of weirdos. I swear to God, I seen the weirdest shit. I didn't think it'd get no weirder than this when I saw this crazy shit. When I seen a bitch go so far as to try to Google and find out the clothes and the jewelry that you got on, y'all is weird up here. Weird as fuck. I'm like, you got that much time? I know your ass ain't getting no dick. I know your family don't give a fuck. I know it. It's no way a person got that much time when they are peace and they happy.
Sound like me. Ain't getting no pussy and family don't give a fuck.
That's how I know what I fucking know. That's exactly how I know what the fuck I know. Change your fucking ways and maybe people won't want to deal with you, but folks don't want to change their ways around here. They want to cheat and feel like people supposed to accept it and deal with it. Hell fuck no. Just like the king told me earlier, check my ass. Nah, nigga. Fuck that. I will. Shit. Nobody got to deal with that shit.
Yeah, because I really didn't know why you was snapping this shit. Now I'm like, oh, I get it. I see why you snapping. But we out this motherfucker, Black Steel.
The moment that is bound to shape the future.
I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. They telling me to get it. It said that the message I was bringing brought destruction. I put the pen to the pad and said, fuck him. Here's a land that never gave a damn about a brother like me from the jump. They'd rather see me slump, face down, shot 5 or 6 times with my kid and her mama in the car parked around and I'm done. Stop lying. It's a black and white thing. Redneck ass judge would rather watch a nigga hang than the night was white. Not right. Fuck a news feed. Black men got the same needs as the Jews need. Who me? I demand reparation. Fucking cowboy. I'm a native, robbed of my nation. I'm an African black man. Fucked out my language, got me praying to a white boy. God, that's insane. And if you ask me why they steadily harass me, I reply with that these motherfuckers nasty. And I'm a god, yet they calling me a nigga. They scared of me, so they try to hide behind the trigger, acting badass. Fuck a honky with the badge. I'm a nigga with an attitude. You can kiss my black ass. Ain't no sense in niggas being diplomatic. Televise a revolution, let these motherfuckers have it. I'm calling up the homies, they said they come through. And I run with the niggas, they scared to come shoot. Take an eye for an eye, take a tooth for tooth. Do unto others as some others would do on to you. And now they say it make America great. What America hates kept America straight and America safe. Oh, fuck that flag. My people are not free. We want to touch that flag. So quick to try to copyright what came for free. Now they blaming me, and it's plain to see that they mad at that. Like I'm a magic act. Yeah, imagine that. Motherfucker, I'm black fucking vultures. Super quick to steal one's culture, trying to make it your own. Caveman, go home. Over 10 long nose, funny looking ass Donald. Got his nerve disrespecting President Obama. If you don't want us around, then let us leave. Pay the money you've been owing my people since they were set free. That 40 acres and a mule never came, but they were still outstanding. Outstanding in the rain, just waiting. Patient, and praying for God to step up, but nah, it ain't shit shaking. I was mistaken thinking scripture could have helped us, following the faith of our very own oppressors. No justice, just us. Look at how the aftermath of slavery today still affects us. Our kids educated by the enemy, and they don't know shit about the history, cause they ain't teaching that in school. Leave it up to them coons, and all that's cool. Let the bygones be bygones. And besides, we've been killing off our homes. Shut the fuck up, you know what? Uncle Tom House niggas slaves need a motherfucking nuts cut. I pack steel in the hour of the chaos. If black lives still don't matter till you stay out.
Peace.